Nigel Farage and Chancellor Reeves had a tense exchange following the spring statement debate in Parliament today. The leader of Reform UK pressed Reeves on the government's economic performance, specifically questioning if GDP per capita should be prioritised over overall GDP growth. This confrontation occurred as Reeves presented her spring statement, which disclosed that the Office for Budget Responsibility, OBR, has reduced UK growth forecasts for 2025 from 2% to 1%. Farage emphasised the real-world effects of economic data on his constituents in Clacton. In response, Reeves sharply criticised Farage's commitment to his constituency. Farage directly inquired whether GDP per capita is a more relevant metric than total GDP growth, asking during the debate, "Does the Chancellor agree that measuring growth relative to GDP isn't the most pertinent figure for our constituents?" He raised the issue of how immigration affects economic indicators, stating, "In this era of mass immigration and a growing population, GDP per capita is what truly matters to our constituents, and it has been consistently declining over the past 2 years." He rounded off his challenge with a bold question: should we inform people that they are becoming poorer? The Chancellor countered Farage's assertions with statistics from the Office for Budget Responsibility. Reeves indicated that the OBR forecasts a 5.6% increase in GDP per capita during the current Parliament after declines during the previous administration. She took a jab at Farage's commitment to his constituents, saying, "If he ever makes it to Clacton, he can share that with his constituents," which seemed to imply he does not visit often. This exchange underscored the escalating tensions between the government and Reform UK regarding economic policy and immigration issues. The spring statement highlighted significant economic hurdles, with Reeves confirming that the OBR had halved growth forecasts for 2025. She outlined plans to transform a projected £4.1 billion deficit in public finances into a £9.9 billion surplus by 2029 to 30. Reeves expressed her dissatisfaction with the current economic figures, stating, "That's why we on this side of the House are committed to taking the necessary action to grow our economy." She announced welfare reductions, including a 50% cut to the universal credit health element for new claimants, as well as an additional £2.2 billion allocated for defence next year and actions to combat tax evasion, which she claimed would generate an extra £1 billion.